viewers of the tube. 300 on the dot, waiting. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in on your Saturday morning, afternoon, evening, maybe Sunday, some places, maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, welcome to the stream. It's a bullish stream because, yeah, Bitcoin has bottoming out. Novogratz is bullish. Yeah, he is bullish. He's a perma bull. But yeah, it's nice to see the markets rebounding. Ethereum's up pretty nicely. 1 hour, 24 hours, 7%. XRP is bouncing. That army didn't like my video yesterday, I don't think. Whoa, what's up, everybody? Corey Caster, Joey, YY Moneymaker, Mexican Charlie Lee, Flashera. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome. Good to see you guys here. So, if you can't really tell from, what I was talking about, in the thumbnail, it's a bullish video. So if you look at some of the technicals, it's very bullish right now. You go to Exchange Wallet Screener from Viewbase. I recommend you put this in your bookmarks, viewbase.com. And the exchange flows is what you want to look at on this website, because it tells you, where is crypto going, and it has 1 day flows. 1 day Bitcoin's moving off the exchanges, Ethereum too. Ethereum, obviously, people are getting ready for staking. Wrap Bitcoin getting moved off. Link is actually getting moved on to the exchanges, but stablecoin's getting moved on. So stablecoin's getting in preparation to buy, get back into Bitcoin. So that's a very, very bullish indicator for Bitcoin to really start another cycle. And then the hash rate is rebounding significantly since the October low. So again, that technical, very, very bullish. And then this is probably one of the more bullish, technicals, related not necessarily to institutional investments and things like that. Bitcoin, the number of addresses with a zero balance, is actually reaching peak levels back when we reached 20K last time. So, it dropped off a cliff when Bitcoin dropped off a cliff, and now we're right back to that level. So basically, we got the same number of people who were back in the markets then that are in that now. So pretty awesome to see those technical indicators. I bought 400 KSM. Is that a make it stack? I don't know what a make it stack, personally is in anything in crypto, because it's highly volatile, but I am bullish on Kusama and the Polkadot ecosystem. And in the short term, I'm actually more bullish on Kusama than Polkadot, because it's going to have more of the parachains put on top of it. Polkadot has to go through some of their, they have their own ICO system. It's an IPO, initial parachain offering, and it's a pretty complex process. I still need to research it all, how it works. So, that still all has to be worked through. Parachains are going to drop on Kusama in the meantime, work out a lot of the technical bugs that they may have, smart contract bugs. That is what Kusama was built for, to be a live canary network, so applications can try some of the more risky things. Appreciate tip, man. Any thoughts on SYN? I know you hate discussing coins you don't cover. SYN Lev's goal is to provide decentralized leverage assets that are censorship resistant and do not require... I haven't heard of SYN. I appreciate your tip, Style Exteriors. But yeah, I don't want to get tipped just to cover coins. If I get bullish on it, and, I start covering it, you're going to hear me talk about it. But I like what I like, and I like it for a reason. There's a reason I don't cover, I was telling the Theta viewers before this stream, there's a reason I'm not like the other YouTubers. They are more of the day traders. You know, they're looking for the quick pump and dumps. So they have new favorite coins every week, you know. I try to find new coins because I know that's what you guys like, but I don't want to find absolute dog crap. I want to find stuff that has long-term potential. And a lot of the stuff in crypto doesn't. So I stick to what I like, and that's why. Appreciate your tip, though. Hey, Tyler, what do you think of Yearn's recent partnerships? Which one? Yearn's been putting out a lot. You know, Yearn is becoming almost a mini chain link, you know. Yearn partnership equals pump. But the chain link kind of thing is fizzling out depending on... I mean, people are just smartening up to just the partnership. You know, there has to be deeper things going on. Chico, what's my top 4 coin? Well, Chainlink's in there, Bitcoin's in there, Ethereum's in there, and Energy Web's in there. Hey, Crypto Korg, thank you for your $79.99 tip. Hey, Chico, can you please check out my coin? Not keep doing your thing, bro. I appreciate it, man. That's very generous. I don't know what A is in currency. Australian dollar? I appreciate that, man. That's awesome. So, this is another bullish indicator. You know, proof of work versus proof of stake is going to come to a head here very soon. And this is kind of, I should have brought this up a little later. This is another reason I think 20K for Bitcoin's coming very soon. Because the Bitcoin maxis, the Bitcoin whales, Ethereum's, you know, making a case to say, hey, am I going to be the dominant blockchain in the future? As Ethereum transitions to proof of stake, which is coming December 1st, its initial phase 0 launch, it's only 3 days away. You know, Bitcoin can't be looking like trash during that. Ethereum should have a good movement, in my opinion, no matter what Bitcoin's doing, unless it's like a March absolute destruction event. You know, that's what I personally see. Whoa, you guys are tipping like crazy, man. Thank you. Wayne's Weekly Catnip. Tell me ocean news. That's it. Well, a hint then, since you tipped me, JK. Monday, probably gonna have some big ocean news. Ocean-related video. Womp, dude. God. Happy Saturday, brother. Interesting week in crypto. Stake looking good. Looks like it's back in the oven. The new Val token associated with XOR drop. Looks like it could pretty cool in their ecosystem. Yes, Stake, still loving it. Gonna cover it actually a little this video, Womp. And then XOR and the Val token. I wish I could get my airdrop, is all I gotta say. Have you looked at the new Val token from Zora? XOR holders will get 94 Val per XOR with a wallet snapshot soon. Started trading on Uniswap this week. Yes, I wish I was part of Zora V1. I was literally probably a week away from finding Zora myself and being part of V1. And I would have access to all my Val tokens right now if that would have happened. But no, I found it right when they went on Uniswap. You know, V2 as they transition. So I will get mine as part of the whole snapshot too. Pump for my airdrop. Style exteriors. Any reason you've never I've discussed it, style exteriors. A few times. EIP 1559. I don't know if it's going to come up. There we go. I talked about it way before anyone else. This is 9 months ago. This is about it, and this is about it. 2 of the top videos. I have. I appreciate your tip, man. Indie Rider 99. Thank you, Tyler, for your work. I've learned a lot from you. Cheers. That's the goal of this channel, is to hopefully educate and, you know, hopefully we can all learn, you know, what's going to be the bigger things technically and fundamentally in this crypto ecosystem. I appreciate that compliment, Vin124. You're the best thing to happen since Satoshi. Did you see US on and off ramps banning private wallets, or with this FUD fade away? Well, I did see that. It's interesting that Brian Armstrong said that. I kind of made a video about it, you know, not going super deep into it, because it's hard to understand. I mean, Brian Brooks is part of the Treasury, he was part of Coinbase, part of Mnuchin, you know, it seemed like I think a relationship happened. Something happened between all of them. Something went sour, I don't know. Send a token to your friend Chico. Can't wait to see you with a haircut, brother. Well, hopefully in 7 days, man. Hopefully next weekend. I got Balurian. Hey, man. I probably didn't say your first name correct. Thanks for everything, Tyler. I question, should I get an i7 Avado for staking? I personally recommend, you know, a pre-configured system if you're not technically, you know, inclined. You know, you're not a personally coder developer. I mean, it's even tough for, you know, for me to get going. It's possible, but this is, you know, your dedicated machine. Oh, well, that actually leads into this perfectly. So we're going to do an unboxing of my Envato. It just came yesterday, and I was saving it for the stream. I haven't even touched it, and it does come with the, you know, just IKEA instructions. Super simple. And then it has your, like, welcome to decentralization. And we'll just check out the box. I'm not going to set it up or anything, but just bite into it. This is sweet, though. Nice. Vado, baby. That's all it is. A few chords. So, yeah, simple IKEA instructions. Yeah, I'm pumped, dude. So, I got one. I paid for it. They didn't give it to me for free. I want to support decentralization. I mean, I probably could have got one if I pushed it for free, but I was like, no, take it. Because it does support the ecosystem. These are smaller companies, you know. Every dime helps them. Jonathan Partlow, at Chico Pimpin', is XTC still a thing, or did they fall off the face of the earth? I mean, I thought Tezos was going to be Coinbase chain. That was the only reason I was, like, looking at it. I called the Coinbase ad and stuff, and it looked like that for a while. Brian Armstrong was putting out some weird tweets, but it doesn't look like that right now. ENS Broker, is there any point to holding the VAL token if you don't have XOR? Yes, it is, you know, the validator token, and it is the staking token. So if you'd like to stake. Chico, can you talk about my coin? Portel Lucius. I appreciate your $20 tip, man. You guys are being super generous today. Troy Irving. Hi, Tyler. Thoughts on Share Token? They have made a huge announcement on the November 26th. Haven't looked into it, man. I appreciate your Canadian $20 tip. And I might look into it if I stumble upon that big news. Chill it in my Telegram group. Don't post it constantly. Like, spam it. Because then I'll boot you. But just share it, you know, and I go through the Telegram group. I'm not, like, not looking at it. I mean, I can't respond to everything, of course, and be in there 24/7. But I usually browse through most of the stuff. Still to this day. Make sure there's no nudies. So where were we? Man, not even far into this. You guys got me all messed up. Jesus, I'm way back here. Yeah, just on this. Holy mackerel. So, this, if you don't have this, this is awesome. I can't believe I don't have this bookmarked. It is now. But it is the Clark Moody Bitcoin dashboard. Bitcoin.clarkmoody.com. And this is great. It has lots of technical data that other exchanges or coin data aggregators don't have. And one of the ones that I like, and they just added to it, was corporate treasuries. So the percent of Bitcoin held in corporate treasuries. And it's 4.5% of the Bitcoin supply right now, you guys. This is Clark Moody who posted it. So bullish as can be, of course. I mean, a year ago, this didn't track it a year ago. But if you did, it wasn't 1%, you guys. Wasn't even close to that. So, lots of Bitcoin accumulation by corporations. And then, where did I find the Clark Moody dashboard? Jameson Lopp, lopp.net. You can find it in the Bitcoin resources at top. Excellent Bitcoin statistic, metrics, everything you kind of want for Bitcoin, all in one place. I love it because it's just simple, links to it. Easy to see. I love simplicity. This is how I like stuff to be. But what's interesting is who Jameson Lopp is. Jameson Lopp is a Bitcoin core developer. He fights for Bitcoin. He says Bitcoin is not centralized in any form, especially development. He has no loyalty. That's why I like Jameson Lopp. He has no loyalty to any tribe. And he pushes Clark Moody dashboard. But this is kind of for you conspiracy friends out here. So, there is one thing I noticed in here. There's no advertisements in here. Anything. Nothing. Except right here. Land for your citadel. What? I went, what the funk? Clicked on that. Takes you to some weird citadel looking houses in Maui that are like remote location. What the heck? And if you guys don't know what the citadel is, it's basically Bitcoin people are going to have to really shelter themselves in, create large protected places for their assets because people are going to want them. It's a concept. And Citadel, a manifestation of Bitcoin utopianism. The Bitcoin cult, an emerging religion, is one that I've covered extensively in a variety of podcast episodes and blog articles, the links to which can be found here. It's a most interesting development in the history of Bitcoin, and as what I would consider a predictable outgrowth of the Bitcoin organism, as described by German Bitcoiner Gigi in my episode with him. So you should look into Citadel concept. I just thought that was super interesting. Oh, Crypto Korg. Yes, the Australian dollar. Thank you for tipping to clear that up for me, man. I appreciate that. It's kind. That's a good tip. Alice Soul. Hey, Chico, what do I think of synthetics? I do like synthetics. It's an interesting experiment to see what happens with OVM. Can it be done? Will it work? There's a lot of things that I think this is going to prove, in my opinion, because I've looked into it and I think I've made my decision that OVM isn't ready even for synthetics to be fully live on it. There's going to be a long process for a general roll-up chain. And I just don't get why they're not working on Uniswap right now. Maybe they are under the radar. I mean, we didn't hear anything about Uniswap's token and governance, and then they launched it. Hey, Papa Whoop! Canadian 34.99. Happy weekend. You're awesome, man. You're always in here tipping. Nice Ethereum staking unit. Val is good. Yes, I'm pumped. I hope Val holds, once we get our airdrop. But again, the supply of coins is pretty limited because V1 holders of Zora, there weren't too many. Locks are coming off soon. Woohoo! Neo Nico, I appreciate your tip, man. Jesus Christ, you guys. You don't have to support me like this. Michael Mystique, my favorite hippie. I am a pretty hippie guy. You would be blown away if you met me. How much herb I like to partake in. I like my share of herb. Hey, bro, what is your favorite beer? Greetings from Kentucky. A lot of people think I was a big beer drinker early on because crypto and a cold one. But I thought I needed a gimmick, to be good in the crypto industry, so I had the beer. And, I mean, it was a crowded market in 2017 when I joined. And, yeah, I'm not that big of a beer drinker, but one of my favorite alcohols is a good tequila and lime. So if that relates to actual... Oh, I thought that was Wayne. Yep. Oh, Kitty Wayne, what's up, dude? If that relates to an actual beer, I do like Pacifico and lime. That's probably my favorite. And people are like, oh, you don't like a good beer? I hate, like, the craft beers. Like, the really, hell gross. And that's why some people like my crypto and cold one episode, because I'd drink and I'd be like, oh, that's fucking nasty. Are you bullish on XRP and Flare? I made my video yesterday. You should check that out. No, I'm not. I think it's just a DeFi Trojan horse attack by Ethereum. I mean, it's their DeFi play. But is it going to be as robust as Ethereum? I don't think so. Because they're not really willing to spend the money like Binance is. Binance is spending the money to, do what they can. Get the developers, Pay them a big old development contract. Build this for us. I mean, XRP was trying to give people $1,000 at a hackathon. That's not going to get any developer to work on your bridge, dude. Manuel, why buy a Vado when you can buy a VM on DigitalOcean for $20 a month? That is a, option. Because the node is, VM Ocean, it's not at your home, it's not yours. I'm pretty sure. That's why. I mean, it's not fully decentralized. With this, you have your own ETH node. You have it all. I appreciate your tip, Manuel. Lewis Banks, thank you for your tip too, man. Just tip and nothing else. Amir Ali, love your vids and thanks for your RLC call. I actually might be talking about RLC too on Monday. Appreciate your tip. Holding RFI. I've never heard of that, man. Joseph Stewart, thank you for the ocean intro. No problem. I'm glad you guys like it. Interesting stuff going on, and I'm actually going to touch on it at the end of this video. What the heck? Lewis Banks. My box is soaking wet again over EWT. Any bullish gear coming out of Digitopia? There's a lot of stuff coming for EWT in the next month. End of quarter one. Very bullish for EWT. I mean, it's one of my top coins. Hands down. Love you too, Mitch Harris. And I agree, VeChain sucks. But yeah, let's get back to the content. And then, another hedge fund guy goes fully bullish. Morgan Creek Capital. Capital. Founder, CEO of Morgan Creek Capital just went on a bullish, crazy tweet storm about Bitcoin. He must have thrown in some good amount of money into Bitcoin recently because he's going all on the regulation and stuff. He said at the end, while threat of such regulation does cause short-term consternation and fear, which have a negative impact on price assets related to new technology, long-term outcome does not change. Disruption occurs. pace of disruption has accelerated with networks and decentralized systems. I agree 100% with him. And then this is actually a good thing. So if you want Tyler to get all technical with you, I'm going to get all technical. No, it's just me looking at these charts. So we spent some range time here, blew through 14K, retouched, came back in to the zone, and then we came out, hovered in this range, blew through 17K, now we've retouched. After this retouch back into 14K, it was within about 7 days, 5 days. I think it's going to be expanded a little bit, but I think within 5 to 7 days, just based off my crazy chart reading, that we could be back at 20K. But do not listen to me for financial advice. Do not. Whatsoever, especially technical day trading. If you're going to go leverage trade, Jesus Christ, don't do it for one, but don't listen to me. I mean, don't listen to me. Come here for financial entertainment is all I got to say. Turn on dark mode on YouTube and check out Juicy Fields? What is that? I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm not going to do that. You're leading me into something that's going to get me banned on YouTube. Smoke herb. That is all from Bid Oppenheimer. I like your last name, Oppenheimer. Cesar Flores. Hey, Taylor. Thank you for sharing what you uncover in your research with us. Of course, man. Thank you for tuning in. And continue to tune in. YouTube likes to do funky business with my channel. And if I start disappearing from your feed, it's not because I'm not posting. Daniel McLean, thoughts on Lydion? I'll also get a mullet. I said what I'm going to do with my hair. I mean, that would be kind of funny, though, Daniel. If I do get a mullet, and then I get a wig made out of the rest, so I can put it on when I don't want a mullet, and have just long, regular hair, and then all of a sudden just, like, whip it off. That would be funny if you're going home with the chick. You have your regular long hair, man bun, whatever. She thinks you're all sexy, And then you go in the bathroom after you're getting ready to get it on back at her place or your place, and you wipe that baby off, come out with a mullet, like, let's do this. I might do that now, because that is freaking... that would be hilarious. Lydion, I haven't looked into too deep, so I can't make a informed decision call on any of that. Caleb Karsten, love the research you put into your content. What do I think of Band? Not a big fan. Binance, not a big fan of any of the Binance IEOs, so bad juju. Dave Clancy, thank you for your $6.99 Canadian tip, man. You guys are going crazy. You guys didn't spend money on Black Friday? What are you doing? Oh, so this was kind of supposed to be back here with this. Ethereum is coming. Bitcoin is not going to want to look trash, while Ethereum is probably pumping. If a Bitcoin's going sideways and even down a little bit, and once December 1st comes, there's no matter what, in my opinion, Ethereum's going to get moving within the next probably 24 hours, just based on, what I've seen with big launches, especially this one. This is huge. And when it's successful. But regarding, I like to take a holistic look at everything, you can't be a permabull like Novogratz. You gotta look at other things. There are those CME gaps. I don't think any of these are really going to be hit personally. I think we've left those in the dust. But the Fear and Greed Index, it's crazy. There is greed everywhere. So, you know, just be careful. Did I really skip that? Yeah. Okay, so, and this is kind of what I want to get into regarding, you know, not really the CME gap, but the possibility of downward movements coming. So, in this big, you know, movement down, there is 1.3 billion liquidated across the leveraged exchanges. 1.3 billion. Most damage done on Binance, nearly $650 million in longs. Go to the website. I mean, if you add it up, since October 29th, all the way up to November 26th, probably all the short liquidations wouldn't equal what Binance got in one day on that big movement down. Right here. I mean, all from right here, you guys. In shorts. Didn't get... I mean, one big move down. So personally, I mean, it could come... I mean, if the big one was going to come, actually, it probably would have came already. We're starting to move up. They're going to probably pull another big one up over 20K. That's just what I'm seeing. But they're going to pull it, too. I mean, look how much money they made. Binance is the new BitMEX. Boosh. You can't. When they can see the order book, where the liquidation level is out, where they have that information, you guys, even though they're not supposed to. And they put in the whales to go, let's take it down. Boo yakasha. When am I going to host a Witcher party where we all can log on and watch The Witcher? When it comes back. I can't wait for the next season. We should do it in VR with big screen. That's pretty cool, because then you can see your buddy. Hey! Love your channel, Team Ren and Team Elastos. Ooh, interesting. Elastos has some big stuff coming. And everyone's like, Elastos. I still hold my Elastos. It's just, I'm more bullish on Ethereum. I was looking for an Ethereum dip to 420, but after today, I don't think it will. It's highly possible it doesn't. If you look back at that chart, I mean, Bitcoin, if it was going to take another big dip when Binance was going to wreck a lot of people, they would have done it right here already, through out here, in my opinion. Hey, Chico, how nervous are you about your funds on self-hosted wallets? I'm not nervous. Not whatsoever. I'll just move. I'm out of here. They do crap like that. At Chico, can you run through what an Avado is? I just looked it up now. I'm interested. Yeah, so Avado is an all-in-one device for staking. It holds, you know, the ability to easily set up Ethereum 2.0 staking node. It also comes with the ability to set up your own Ethereum node, so you're not relying on any third party. Basically, this entire system is you're fully decentralized at home. So you can connect to your Avado, your MetaMask. When you go through MetaMask right now, if you don't have something like this, you're connecting to someone else's node. You can connect to your own. So there are some benefits to that too. But it's not going to make you like a ton of money right now. But there are opportunities for these nodes to make you some money down the road. Contributing to VPN networks. But this is what I want to ask you guys who are all watching. So I am coming out with my crypto media outlet, Blockchain Leaks. And it will be dropping hopefully within the next couple of weeks. So, you want to catch our drip? It's a block drip. Hopefully you guys will submit an application because I am looking for journalists for it. I'm looking for DeFi, Ethereum content, Bitcoin content, investigative journalism, and, you know, general crypto news and updates. I'm looking for it all. Crypto focused, you can write, send me an application. And all that contains is just some sample work. It can be a short 2-paragraph thing, you know, just showing off what you can write. It can be, you know, full page, whatever you want to send me. If you think it can get what you can do across. I don't need that like your resume or anything. If you can write, I'll take you. Hey Chico, I know you're bullish on Link, Ocean, and XDAI. Have you looked at YFDFI Finance? They were recently featured alongside Ocean, XDAI, and Banker, and are integrating Link to their deck soon. Interesting. No, I haven't looked into it. I mean, there's just been so many of those. When there's that, I don't go after those. I mean, it happened with 2017 with Bitcoin, Bitcoin Gold, Bitcoin Silver, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Gold. I mean, it's great, Bitcoin Diamond. I just stay away from that because it's... But I can't say anything. I haven't looked into it, so But that's nice that they're integrating with those guys. I mean, if they're just featured alongside them, you know, are they integrated partnerships? How can a rally take place if the travel rule is expanded? Because Bitcoin's a honey badger. That's why. No, I don't know, man. Don't ask me. Shahamzwa Jilani, how bullish in Zilliqa are you? Even Vitalik tweet. Me not bullish. Very. At all. I did a video on it way back in 2017. So now let's get into what I am bullish on. I really want to recover the XDAI Block Scout stuff. So this is very, very interesting, and I'm going to show why. So I did a little bit more research into this. So this is an initial tweet from TWT Tim Tickle. Playing around with Postdow, Block Scout, XDAI stuff. And this is a Reddit security engineer. Highly up there. He's worked with BitMEX. He's secured some big systems. So this is good, you know, for the scaling competition to see him playing around with XDAI stuff. And it's within the last 3 weeks, 13 days ago. And it looks like he was having an issue. So Viktor Baranov of XDAI, he came in and helped him out with it. 5 days ago, he actually put together this, fixed it for him. And it actually looks like he's waiting, you know, for feedback. Did it work? I don't know if I maybe screwed the pooch with this and I shouldn't have covered this on my YouTube channel. Because maybe they are like, shit, we can't talk about this anymore on here. We're going to give away who won. But I screwed the pooch. So yeah, they put together the fix. I don't know if we're going to hear anything else on this. But one of the big reasons I think they have a really big high chance of winning is because of who they're connected to. Data analytics company, Splunk, out of San Francisco. Probably offices next to Reddit. They know at Reddit. $2.6 billion company revenues. And no other blockchain project submitted alongside XDAI or alongside a crypto project. Like this large, so pretty good to see. There's that Tickle, and then Tickle, if you go through his activity, it's the only thing he's been doing throughout GitHub is POA Network, Block Scout, XDAI. So that is their dashboard. So here's what kind of points me again that it may be XDAI. So, Evan Van Ness, if you look in here to submit your proposal, please make a separate post in our Ethereum with your submission. Neither tag user Jarens and user Evan Van Ness. Well, Evan Van Ness, he actually just tweeted this, November 27th, yesterday. I gave to both Austin Griffiths, support buildguild.com, and CLR Fund, CLR.fund. These are quadratic funding platforms. And if you don't know who Austin Griffith is, he's pretty big developer, and he's building some pretty big things. So what is basically support build.eth? It was a quadratic funding thing for certain things in an ecosystem. You know, what are they looking to get funding for? You know, Nifty.inc built on XDAI, Scaffold.eth .io. This is one of the big tools we'll get into. Circles.maybe was an experiment on Circles UBI, XDAI. And then if you go into this actual post about the build guild, so he's basically talking about what he does. When I'm not building, I'm usually on Zoom sessions mentoring developers. If you're a good developer looking to get into Ethereum, hit me up. We work through the mental models and gotchas of building dApps on Ethereum using a dev stack called Scaffold.eth or Scaffold ETH. It's a template for getting products built quickly with smart contracts. Eventually, devs want to tackle bigger and weirder projects like Nifty.inc or the XMoon exchange, but coordinating a decentralized skunk works for mentees is hard for me. So basically, this was helping them get a lot of these ecosystem projects built. And these are, competent Ethereum devs, especially Austin Griffiths, because he built Scaffold ETH. And Scaffold ETH is actually being supported by the Ethereum Foundation. It's part of their tools, main tools, right here. And Scaffold.eth, pushes a lot of people, the person who built it, towards XDAI. Ethereum Foundation supporting Scaffold, okay. And the Ethereum Foundation is some of the people looking at the submissions. They are the ones. They're the ones, going to be picking the submissions. They're the ones that have, the know-how, the know-to pick a winner. But these delays, I talked about this, these delays don't make sense. I think they're waiting for a winner. That winner is not going to work out, so they have to pick something that's going to work today. Heck, Reddit might be pushing them. And the Ethereum Foundation actually supports certain things that Tim Tickle is playing with, that Reddit dev. Block Scout and Token Bridge, both recipients of ecosystem support from the Ethereum Foundation. Tickle my pickle. That's all I gotta say. Chico, how you feel about Cover? They just partnered with Urine. Cover looks solid. Crypto insurance is massive, especially once we... Because a lot of people are going to get wrecked. I mean, the compound, liquidation, pickle finance. Lots of... There's going to be many more of those. So, yeah. And another one I talked about here recently was DXDAO. And I really want to get into why this one I think is going to have a bullish movement here soon. So, of course, they have, the de facto prediction market, Omen.eth, which I think is going to be generating the DAO holders a lot of fees here in the future. But DXD, burn. It's coming. So if you didn't know, the DXDAO has a pretty damn large treasury of tokens, including 17,000 DXD tokens, which treasury holds about 25% of the circulating supply of DXD. And they're looking to burn them. Burn, baby, burn. And you know what? That's only good for prices. What happened with Zora, XOR, when, they did their big burn? So that is getting looked at, talked about, discussed, and that is good to see. And the final thing I want to talk about regarding altcoins is Unibright. So I looked into this. Unibright partners with ConCircle to enhance their baseline SAP workflows. It's very interesting because at the top they say this. While working together on baseline related projects with Fraunhofer IPK and North American Coca-Cola bottlers, Unibright and ConCircle have now established an official partnership. So basically this came from their work they are doing with North American Coca-Cola bottlers. And, when what they are doing is usually done is when the partnerships are made. They're not going to make a partnership right when they meet each other and start working on these projects. What if it didn't work out? So this is kind of proof that the Coca-Cola thing is coming, in my opinion. And I think December is going to be big for Unibright because we're going to get some of those results. They found out, hey, this is working. You know, this is going to be pretty big thing. So that, in my opinion, was big. Oh, I knew I was missing something regarding DXDAO. So I didn't even notice this, but DXDAO, one of their DApps, Mesa, and XDAI, and Gnosis are all connected. So I was pretty pumped on that. See that as well. XRP and EWT partnered. Yeah, XRP Ledger Foundation. Ripple announcement. Yeah, I saw that. It's not really a partnership. I mean, EWT can do that with any blockchain. I mean, if it is a partnership, I really don't care. I don't like XRP. I like EWT. That can happen in the blockchain world. Roundhead 322. Sherlock Holmes is dead. Long live Chico Crypto. Hey, hey. Maybe I'll do some good, I want to do another episode on what they're doing outside of Chico. Except Palmer Lucky. Some weird stuff. But now that Trump's going out, that it might not be going on. I don't know. Should look at that episode when I look into that, though. Pretty good one. Hi, Tyler. If you only had 32 ETH, would you lock them in ETH 2 and be a validator? Personally, I mean, that's financial advice, but personally, I think there may be more opportunities in DeFi coming up, and you do have that locked for a while. If you only had 32, you know, there goes all your 32 ETH. I hope that answers it. So yeah, the Coin Circle stuff was pretty big. And then the Fraunhofer. So I looked into these two companies. Fraunhofer, pretty big manufacturing coordination company and technology company. Works with some pretty big partners. And they've been working with Fraunhofer since July. And actually, Fraunhofer is a part of the baseline protocol. Fraunhofer is in blockchain. And then I looked in the ConCircle, and this is what interested me. ConCircle actually works with Eon. As you know, Eon's connected to EWT. And ConCircle, SAP. Oh yeah, and ConCircle, lots of other big partners too. And this is actually one of the more bullish things for EWT. So this comes from that viewbase.com and the tokens. And look at this movement of UBT off of exchanges within the past 7 days. Large. What is going on? Why are they moving so much off of exchanges? This person tweeted about it. King Wally. Today, in one day too, 237,000 were removed from the exchanges. Enterprises and investors starting to accumulate and put them in cold wallets. Only 13 million left on the free market. So, I want to go back to this. Viewbase. Less than 13. 12.6 million right now, you guys. And there's 139 million over circulating supply. That is bullish as can be. Supply on exchanges has been shrinking and shrinking. And then this is kind of interesting, and don't take this as any financial advice. I've talked about this a little bit before, but it was interesting their connection now to provide big enterprise connection. They released this article about Coinbase custody in collaboration with their initial partnership with Provide, which I found was interesting. And the reason I think this is weird is Coinbase, they usually announce they're looking at assets. You guys, they usually announce it. If you look for Coinbase exploring Unibright, there is not a dang thing on it. They never. And even custody. I mean, if any asset that's gone on custody, they usually announce they're exploring it. Coinbase is one of the only coins. And usually when it's out of nowhere, you know, just came out of nowhere, usually means there's more in the works behind the scenes, in my opinion. But I may be completely wrong. DPI has 5K supply. Why is it below 100? DPI is not a like an investor. It is an investor token. Like it's an index token. So it's created by people who invest into the index. It's not like a token like Chainlink. It's going to go up based on how the other coins in the basket do, like Chainlink, DeFi coins. So supply is going to adjust, I think, up and down. Hey, Zald, man. Or Zaid, come on. Thank you, man. Appreciate your tip and thank you. Okay, yeah, Coinbase stuff. And then, this is actually good for baseline members, and this kind of relates into my Monday video. How I said there could be maybe some, these tokens, maybe Ocean, maybe iExec, I don't know yet. I'm still working on the script and doing the research. But, Ethereum and Enterprise, the EA, is putting on a big conference in the Asia Pacific region. So, what I kind of want to focus on is, of course, EA members like John Wolpert, he's speaking, Lubin speaking, Hester Pierce is going to be there, Mayaguchi, Ethereum Foundation. Will they announce Reddit winner there? Probably not, I don't think. Maddox there, The Graph, JP Morgan. So, there's one speech at the very end, or talk, which I think could be interesting. Because it is the Asia Pacific region, you know, I think if there is going to be an announcement, you know, with, you know, a blockchain tool company launching something, it would be from a company out of that region, you know. It's not going to be an American company. You can forget about that. They're not going to do it at this conference. But there's one at 1:45 that has Joshua Ha of Samsung. So that's, and I've been thinking something's coming from Samsung. I've made a video on that. And who's there is very interesting with Joshua Ha. Ken Naganuma of Hitachi, Yang Zhao of NTT Data, and Asushi Ishii of Cougar. Now, I do want to give you guys a little hint since it's Ocean Protocol community. So, Itishi Hishi. If you look back, Cougar. AI. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. We're going to see. I don't put any bet on something being announced, but I'm going to show you guys in the video that almost every speaker here is connected. And then this came out. Poor Coinbase, just getting slapped around. New York Times, dang. Tokenized. Inside black workers struggles at the king of crypto startups. If this is true, this is awful. For one, I'm glad I never worked at Coinbase. I actually submitted an application to them, and I'm happy that I never got to work for them. They denied me, and all I gotta say is, look at me now, and I'm glad I don't work it for you. Don't close my Coinbase. But, yeah, this sucks for everyone involved. I mean, but if this was actually happening at Coinbase, then they deserve every look of it. Oh, man, you guys. Thanks for all your help. Oh, my nudies, dude. Nudies is up over 500K, and he gave me a $200 tip, dude. That's better than your nudies, is all I gotta say. And congratulations, man. I hope you, you know, don't go into leverage trading and lose it all. Be smart with your investments, and yeah, congrats, man. Got people showing their Bitcoin links. Good thing YouTube's blocking those. But yeah, we're gonna finish this episode off with a little bit of ASMR relaxation. So get ready for what I'm gonna do for you guys, or what Gigi's gonna do for you guys.
I make a 20 triggers in 10 minutes type video, so about 30 seconds.
If you have no idea what is going on, look up ASMR while you're watching this video, but keep the volume turned up. This one's good. I didn't put too much of this one in there. I don't think I even put it. Ooh, that one gives me the chilly willies. And thank you, Gigi, for your awesome ASMR. And Jesus, nudies too. I appreciate your $200 tip. Oh, Scotty P, happy leftover day. Oh, you probably can't hear. Happy leftover day. Did you try those bottles of soda I left there yet? Oh, yes, I did. They were good. If so, which one were you bullish on? The grapefruit, hands down. Oh, you're talking about those. Oh. 1835 was probably better. But the bottle, like you said, for John Wayne is cooler. Cervesky, have you heard about ETFX.finance? Created ETFY on DeFi. Do you think they have a chance of success? No, I have never heard of that. I don't know. Do you want to listen to more ASMR? I'm sorry, man. I appreciate your tip. But I don't like tips for coins. Or whatever that is. No luck. Hey, Chico Crypto, what do you think about ETFs on DeFi, like ETF Finance? Well, I think you guys may be coordinating now. But ETFs on DeFi sounds kind of interesting. But that's kind of what tokenized indexes are. This one gets me going. So, ASMR, oops.
During my subathon.
So, ASMR, if you guys didn't know, it's weird sounds, and it's usually girls that make it. Because it's probably usually guys having fun with themselves, watching it at home. But they make weird sounds, and I just thought it was hilarious. But I had to end the stream off with that. Oh yeah, and then I gotta ask you all to give me a follow on my social media outlets. Uptrend, link for that is in the description, as well as banner for all of these, actually. Instagram, and I am also on that book. I'm up 130% today. Or this week, I don't even know. Paying for all my content? No. Well, I appreciate you all. Did I get shadow banned right here? Or did people just start tuning off at ASMR? Why is that weird? Nope, I'm still here. People just didn't like ASMR. They're like, ugh, crypto. Alright, guys. Well, I'm gonna still be streaming on Theta for a little bit. Got my mind right. Heck yeah, dude. No, it's relaxing, you know. Then you go to the bathroom, get your my pee-pee. That's funny. No, thanks MJ Sand. I checked that out. No, it's just because I put on ASMR. People don't like that. But yeah, you guys, I appreciate all you guys tuning in. Continuing to stream on Theta and all your tips, you guys. I made 926 bucks. You guys are crazy. Appreciate you all. I'll see you on Theta if you're gonna be there. And then Monday, awesome video. Maybe some ocean stuff. Don't rock the boat. Rock the boat, baby. Dude, respect ASMR. I respect ASMR, dude. It's just a little... I know there's a group of them that, you know, get themselves off doing it. Come on, don't deny it. That's why, like, most ASMR people are girls, you know. Come on. Think about it. But yes, appreciate it. See you guys next time. Cheers.